Oh boy, November was a busy month. Hello everyone, welcome back to FairlyDeterminedFM with me. My name is Chris. I hope you're all very well. Apologies for the lack of a video on Monday. We did some DIY over around the house on the weekend and I was just too tired. Also, 7 o'clock tonight, I'll be starting a brand new save, streaming live on YouTube with Union Saint-Gilloise in Belgium. And I'll explain why in the stream. So I hope to see you there. Have a look at this. We played 9 games in November. 9. And 3 of those were against Bristol Sodding Rovers, who I couldn't beat except for penalties in an FA Cup first round replay, which I really didn't need. I could have done without that replay. So League 2, we're still top of it. We played 19, won 15, drawn 4 and lost none with a goal difference of 37, which is really good at the start of December. I went back and had a look at the points required in previous seasons to get promoted from this league. Last year, you needed, I'm not sure what happened with Barrow. That seems a bit of a weird outlier there. Oh, they would have won the playoffs. That's what happened with Barrow. Okay, so excluding Barrow, last year you would have needed 76 points, between 76 and 80 points to go up. The year before, 78 and 83. And we're currently on 49. So we're only sort of 30 points away, 10 more wins away from having enough points to get promoted. 10 more wins, you know, we could do that by the end of January. If form stays as it's been, we could be onto a really, really high scoring season, high points tally season. We could be onto a season here where we break the league record for points. That stands at 102, I think. Joe Hugel has stopped scoring in the league. He's still pulling in really good performances, you know, average rating of 7.59 and 7 over his last 5 games. But he last scored against Stevenage in the league. So he's sitting 1 goal less than his previous record for the club. I was so confident he'd have smashed that by now, but yeah, he just seems to have gone off the boil a little bit. But he's got a chance to get back onto that form today. We were going to be playing Walsall and Bristol Rovers, but honestly, having played Bristol Rovers 3 times, 2 times at that point, I didn't want to play them again on camera. I was fed up with them. I was fed up with Bristol Rovers. So today, instead, we're going to be playing Harrogate. We're skipping Peterborough because it's the Papa John's Trophy, and I don't care. And we're going to play Hartlepool in the second round in the FA Cup. So Dan Happ has injured himself. He's out for a couple of days. So he won't be featuring today, unfortunately. But that means that Nelson Abbey can step in. And unfortunately, with Nelson Abbey stepping in, it means Dylan Markande has to step off the bench because we'll have too many loan signings in the squad. With that in mind, here's how we're going to line up. We've got Stolicic in goal, Bristow, Abbey, Nathan Thompson, and McCarthy at the back. Forsakowski sitting ahead of them with Batash and Fiorini in the middle. Ahead of them, we've got Smythe, Hardy, and Hugel. Hugel, who I hope is going to get back to league scoring form today. That's a new angle. I've not seen that before. Are we in the yellow? No, we're in the red. Good. Leyton Orient versus Harrogate. First highlight goes their way. That's pumped forward, and we've picked up the ball. McCarthy's running down that side, and his Hardy is going to run at his man, turn him inside out, hopefully. He's going to get a cross in. He's not. He plays it into McCarthy. There's Hugel, and it's headed away, and that's a penalty. Joe Hugel, you are taking this penalty, because I want you to get your 14th, mate. If he misses this now, oh, this is gonna make me look really foolish. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. He's missed it. Oh, Joe. Oh, Joe. Oh, I changed the penalty taker and he's missed it. The absolute donut. Corner though. Forsakowski swings that in and it's cleared away. I can't believe Hugel missed that. Come on, Joe. You've got to do better there. Have to do better. How are Tranmere and Crawley getting on? Doesn't matter. Corner. Forsakowski swings that in. There's Hugel at the back and it's just wide. It's a free kick now as well. Forsakowski gets that in. Hardy's at the back post. He's going to play this in again. He is. There's Batash. He's going to shoot. No, Nathan Thompson's going to shoot there, and it's straight at the goalkeeper, and there's Batash on the follow-up. We haven't seen, I'm jinxing this now, we haven't seen anything from them just yet. We've had a lot of the ball, we've had a lot of shots, none of them gone in, and a missed penalty, but we are on top in this game, which is setting us up nicely for a smash and grab, and a bit of a loss, probably? No. We are comfortably knocking the ball around here. Bristow's carried his run on and he's in behind. And what a goal that is from Ethan Bristow. I wasn't paying attention at all. We were just knocking it around at the back. Bristow carried his run on. Forsakowski found him and he just slots it past the keeper. Look at Bristow running on there. You can see him. Off he goes. Bam. In. Lovely bit of control as well. And he's just put that past the keeper. Fantastic stuff. 1-0. Well done, Ethan Bristow. First goal of the season. Crawley are drawing. Tranmere are also drawing. It's their chance to work the ball forward, but we deal with it quite nicely. As Hugo plays in Smythe and there's Hardy. Hardy's going to get this ball in, you would hope. Plays it back to McCarthy instead. And McCarthy now taking on his man, gets past him, swings it in. There's Hugo, and he scored his 14th goal. He's equalled his last season's record with a wonderful cross from McCarthy there. And then the header into that far corner from Joe Hugo. McCarthy does really well here to just sort of jink past his man. There he goes. Gets that ball in. Hugo makes some space for himself, puts it into the corner. Keeper was not getting to that. Fantastic. Well done, Joe. If nothing else happens this season, I'm happy for that. I'm pleased that Joe Hugo has vastly improved on how he was playing last season. Ryan Hardy is not playing very well, so I'm going to put Smythe out on that side, and we'll give in Nkrumah the runner out on the left, I believe. And I think that's probably all we're going to do. So there we go, out for the second half. We have had all of the ball. Not all of the ball, we've had a lot of the ball. Free kick is whipped in, and Smythe at the back, and he should have really done better, but it was offside, so it doesn't matter. And then Nkrumah now, is he going to get the cross in, or is he going to play this back? No, he's not going to get the cross in. He's going to win a foul. They're going to have a player sent off. I'm really not going to press this issue too much because I don't think we need to. I'm going to lower the tempo a little bit. 2-0 up. They're down to 10 men. There's no point us like exhausting ourselves trying to batter them even further. So I'm quite happy here to just settle for the 2-0. I'm going to take Thompson off though because I don't want. I'm going to sub Thompson with his brother. Yeah, because I don't want us to go down to 10 men. Give the boys a bit of praise. Not much to write home about in the second half. We did the job in the first, and that's it. We extend our lead at the top of the table. We don't extend it. We haven't dropped it. Well, there you go. 2-0 to the boys. Do not get complacent, and let's crack on. I'm going to play this Peterborough game, and then I will see you back here for Hartlepool. We are back for the FA Cup. If we win this, we're in the third round of the FA Cup, which is the minimum expectation of the board. It's doable. Where are Hartlepool, actually? They're in 22nd place. You know, they're only 3 spots above us in the pyramid. We've had to make a couple of changes to the lineup. Callum Riley has unfortunately picked up another injury. He's going to be out for another 3 to 5 weeks. Paul Smythe has also suffered a bit of a knock. So here's how we're going to line up. It's largely the same, just a few enforced changes here and there. Stolicic in goal, Bristow, Happ, McCarthy and Thompson at the back. Forsakaski ahead of them, Fiorini and Lewis Thompson in the middle with Hardy, Markande and Hugo completing the lineup. Can we force ourselves into the third round of the FA Cup? I would love a bit of a cup run. I know I've said that we're really sort of tired and busy, but yeah, a bit of a cup run. If we were to get, you know, a big team away in the next round, you know, one of the Premier League teams, that would be great. But first, we've got to get past Hartlepool. Are we going to win that ball off them? We're not. They are on us here. Honestly, they've played it all the way back to the keeper. Is this going to be a hoofed ball over the top? It is, but McCarthy is there to deal with it. McCarthy's not very tall, actually. He's only about 5'7", I think. No, that's Thompson. Thompson's only about 5'7", who is running down the wing. And there's Hugo in the centre. He doesn't get his head on it. Plays it back to Bristow. There's Fiorini. Plays that back to Forster-Caskey. Thompson is on it now, and he plays Hardy through. Is Hardy going to get the goal? He is. It's 1-0. Was he offside? He was offside. Damn. That's a great run, though. How far off was he? Not much. He was nearly played on by this chap, Dallison. Dan Happ plays that ball to Forsakaski. Here's Louis Thompson. Markande now. Fiorini. We're just knocking the ball around on the edge of their area. They're defending very, very tightly. Thompson is going to get this cross in. There's Hugo, back post. Well, Hugo in the centre of the box. Header to the back post. It's 1-0. It is going to count. Joe Hugo's found his scoring head again. Happy days. Nathan Thompson on this right-hand side has been putting in some very good crosses as well. And this Hugo makes a bit of space for himself. Keeper just can't reach it. And it's 1-0 to Leyton Orient. We are heading through to the third round of the FA Cup as it stands, but there's a lot of time left in this game. So I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Thompson with a good tackle. I think if he hadn't landed that would have been a card at least. Andrews has been played in here. Some good football from them. And he's put it past Stolicic, who didn't even bother making a save. He just stood there like a donut. Well, that's disappointing. We're no longer on course for the third round. What was Stolicic doing here? He didn't even attempt to make a save. As Andrews runs in, he just sort of stands there and just watches it go past. Like, at least like put an arm out or something. Like, do something. Bristow picks the ball up on the left-hand side. He gets across in. There's Hugo again. Markande back to Thompson. And here's Forster-Caskey. Back to Thompson. Markande hits it. And Mitchell with a fantastic save. Blimey. A snapshot from Markande. Looked like it was flying in, but Mitchell pulled off an incredible stop. Hugill at the back. There's Mitchell with another incredible save. He's on fire. If this goes to penalties, I don't think we're going to win. Does this go? No, this goes to a replay as well, wasn't it? Hap is not going to get there, but that's the end of the highlight. Yeah, their goalkeeper is on a 7.2. Markande has tried to feed that ball through to Hugill, but it's been cleared away. Dan Hap has got it. We are going to work this forward from the back again. Bristow now. I love seeing Bristow that far up the pitch. It does worry me slightly when the counter's on because there's a massive gap there on our left-hand side. Fiorini. Oh, what a shot. Yeah, there's a massive gap on that left-hand side with Bristow bombing forward, but it is great to see him running into the opponent's half. It's been a very even game, I think. Not if you look at the stats. It's Hap off the bar. Yeah, no, it's been a very even game. No, it hasn't. It hasn't been an even game at all. We've been all over them. We should be winning. What am I talking about? I don't know. I don't know. 63 minutes gone. It's another highlight. Hardy has played that ball. It's an own goal. No, it's not. Joe Hugill. That looked like an own goal. Wow. How has that happened? That's an incredibly bizarre goal to score. Wood throws the ball in to Hardy, who finds, well, Thompson heads it to Hugill, and then Hugill, from behind his head, senses the header and scored. That is a really weird goal. And Hugill was onside. Are we going to see it again? So Thompson, Hugill. How the hell has Hugill done that? That defies the laws of physics. Physics! Stop running at the fence. We're going to lower the tempo, play for some set pieces, and we're going to see if we can just see this guy. Immediately a highlight after I've made those changes. Immediately. Can we just keep hold of this lead, please, for the next 25 minutes? That would be lovely. Thanks. Thanks, please, lead. I'd like to keep hold of it. Yes, Forsakaski. Brilliant tackle from him. And Joe Hugill can break here. It's come off his back. He's doing a lot of that in this game. We are knocking the ball around nicely again, though. Markande. There's Thompson. He's in. Is it going to be 3? That's a good save from Mitchell. That should have been 3. This highlight is going to continue, though. Louis Thompson back to Forsakaski. Here's Joe Hugill. And there's Hardy making a run. Markande was nearly in. Forsakaski wins that ball in the air. The highlight continues yet again as Markande. Hardy at the back. There's Hugill for his hat-trick. 3-headed goals from Joe Hugill. Is that another header to a header? What a weird hat-trick that has been. Markande gets that ball in. Hardy heads it on. And there's Hugill again. That's an incredible hat-trick. Absolutely incredible. Utterly astounded. Right. Time to make some changes. I think Batash will come on for Fiorini. Keep him fit. And I think we'll have Cipriano on or Forsakaski to keep him fit as well. We're 3-1 up. Away. We are going into the third round of the FA Cup. We've had 30 shots. We are all over Hartlepool. Hugill with his 4th goal of the game. Joe Hugill has definitely heard me complaining that he wasn't scoring as much and is just putting them away for absolute fun. McCarthy gets that ball in. Joe Hugill with his head. He scored 4 goals in this game, all of them with his head. There's been a lot of highlights. I haven't talked this much in a video for a while. Joe Hugill on for his 5th. Oh, it's off the post. Batash now, and that ball has just gotten away. We are back on it. There's Hardy. Is he going to get this ball in? He's not. It's cleared away as far as Andrews, who tries to play in Paul Glatzel, and he can't quite make it. Can we have fewer highlights? I need to catch some breath. I would really like to catch my breath now, please, game. Ball is crossed in. What is that? What is that? How has he done that? I want to see this. Very confusing. Ferguson gets this ball in, and then Andrews... Oh no, it's just an insane volley with a ridiculous amount of power. Looks like it's going to finish 4-2 to Leyton Orient, and we will progress to the 3rd round of the FA Cup. Come on. Oh, we're not going to get a Premier League team, are we? Come on. Give me a Leyton Orient at home to Wolves. We do get a Premier League team. Wow. Okay. And I don't care about the rest of it. Draw all teams. Blimey. There's no massive games in there. There's no big derbies or anything, which is a bit disappointing. Wolves in the 3rd round. That is going to be a good game. If we can get a draw there and take a replay up to the Molineux, we will do very well for ourselves. When is that game? That is on the 13th of January. I think it makes sense to come back. I think it makes sense to come back for that. What I might do actually is Carlisle and Wolves, similar to what I did in this episode. I think we'll come back for the Carlisle game on the 6th of January, and we'll skip over the Plymouth game and then play the Wolves game the following week on the 13th of January, third round of the FA Cup. And I will see you then. Just a reminder, in about an hour, I will be streaming live on YouTube with a brand new save in Belgium with Union Saint-Gilloise. I hope to see you there. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know what you thought down in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you back here very, very soon for some more Leyton Orient and some more Manager's Journey. All the best. Cheers. Bye.